Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. We are back again. Another perfect pitch test. This is number 2, except this time we're using perfectpitch.training because it turned out, I figured out the last one was not perfectly random. So that's what we're doing. Run test mode. We're going to do single note and my co-writer texted me. So I don't want to touch anything. I want to check to make sure that's the right octave. Oh, that's a G. We want a C. C6. Okay. I don't want to test anything because, yeah. Throw off my score. I also have a sheet now that I can keep track of my first corrects, the correct notes, and the semitones. And that will give me an idea of if I'm making progress, am I getting better? Did I do better this time versus last time? Because the first time I did it on the other website, I recorded everything and I was off. I was on some notes, and the ones I was off, most of the time I was off by a half a step. There was a couple of exceptions. But this time we're not doing that. This time we've got a new website. We've got a nice little spreadsheet, and then we can keep track of things. Maybe we can make a chart out of it or something. I don't know. But we got this. And we got a new test, and I hope it's more random. So that's the fun bit. Yeah, this is fun. I feel like my microphone's drooping. I'm going to adjust it real quick. So, hang on. Okay, we're back. We're good. All right. This is number 2. So let's go ahead and get started. We're not going to do it. Now, I also wanted a piano. Wrong. It's C3, not C4. But you know what? I still guessed a C. I'm going to count that. No. 0. I got to change the keyboard. We don't want that. So we're going to keep going. I thought I changed that. Yeah, I was right. Sorry, clip my mic. I was right about that. That was a G. I'm not going to count it. I'm not going to worry about octaves. I'm just not going to worry about that. And again, I want a piano, even though I'm getting all these. How do I change this? Oh, and see, it changed all the settings. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. No, I said C6. Right? Okay. Doing it again. That sounds like a G. Nope, that was a C. I was way off on that one. So the correct answer was G. My first guess was a C. That was a G. 5 semitones. right? Because that would be down. Yeah, 5. That sounds like an A flat. Bam. A flat. Zero. That sounds like a G. Good. Also 0. Go with A flat. Dude, this is turning into perfect pitch. I can relative pitch that. Like, I know it's a C, but I'm pretty sure it's a C sharp because it was a perfect fifth. So, which I'll take. I'll take that. You know, this is technically that was by relative pitch. I would have guessed a C if I didn't know that. But you know, my defense is that perfect pitch and relative pitch, they're different things, but they're like related. They're like friends, you know. And you learn your colors in context. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna keep going. B flat. Oh, A. A4, not A sharp 4. Well then. So B flat, A. Ugh, don't do this to me. No. That was one semitone off. I need to figure out how to get off the autocorrect. That was a D. All right. We're going to keep going. So I guessed a D. It was an E. 2 semitones. I mean, come on. This is the thing about this one. It's like, you never know. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that E flat. Lower my score a little bit. That sounds like an E. Don't do that to me. Gosh. See, I don't know how to make it not do that. Because it's like, oh, you mean E flat. No, I mean E. And you're just making my life difficult. G. If you're wondering, I did a little bit of training this morning. Earlier this afternoon. It's been a number of hours, and I did mostly on my keyboard. I'm still in like masterclass 20, and I've been making progress. So I've been training throughout the week, and then one thing I did today was I switched the timbre, and I like kind of this microphone is drooping. I kind of like just let it like sink in a little bit. It's hard to explain with color hearing, but so I have been doing a little bit of training, or I have been doing training, I should say. But this is going significantly better. Sorry, I just... All right. So I guessed an A. It's actually A flat. And it's off by a semitone. Okay. What is up with this test, man? Okay. It sounds like an E. That is an E. And to be fair, my relative pitch is not great. It's not like I have a secretly great relative pitch. I'm mostly I really don't have a great one. Like you just saw it a second ago where I went from like, even though I knew it was higher, I thought it was like a whole step and it was a half step. But I don't have a great relative pitch. So I was able to tell the perfect fifth earlier, but I've done a little training with the perfect fifths. you know. But like a B flat to an E, I don't know what notes those would be. Like I wouldn't be able to detect that. So, or is that a perfect fifth? I don't think it is. No, it's not. B to an E to a B would be a perfect fifth. So I think that's like a tritone. So that sounds like a D. So I guessed a D. That was a C sharp. And it was a 1. Come on. Give me something harder. Give me something harder. Ah! F sharp. G. F sharp. 1. I asked for something harder. It gave me one. I should have gone with my instincts on that one. There's a part of me that thought that was an A. I knew it deep down. That sounds like an E flat. And that is. Ugh. Look at this. 0. All right. Can I average? How do you average? Mean? Average. That to that. 0.6. I am averaging a 0.6 half step on this test. That was pretty close. So there were a couple times where it felt like, so I was off. I was way off on C to G. So I have to keep an eye out for that. D and E that was only really the big one. This one was another step. This was a whole step here. Everything else was either I was on or it was a half step. And this one I should have known. And of course, there are some of them that were just like, it was like a perfect fifth, and I could tell, or it was like it was a half step up or down. And that's just, it's going to happen when you have random data, I think. So that's just telling me that it is random, that it's not intentionally. And you could say that I need something that's like interleaving octaves or something like that. But I'll just take this test because it is random. And I'm just gonna roll with it, for the better or the worse. Because at the end of the day, I want something that's at least consistent. So I think this is gonna be a good test. I already kind of went through the website a little bit. There's some interesting stuff down here that I thought was kind of cool. So I have another video about that, just kind of reviewing it. But this was a good test. And also, I want to mention that some of my earlier guesses were on a guitar. So just keep that in mind. That my first two guesses, was it first two? At least my first guess was my first two, I think, was on a guitar. You have to go back and watch. And so I guessed the right notes on a different instrument. So if you're like, oh, well, you have true pitch and not perfect pitch, think again, bucko, because I've been training on piano. Now, I'm not going to go around saying I have perfect pitch because, I still have a ways to go. This should be close to zero, for me to say perfect pitch. And then I want to be able to do this across timbres. And I still have a ways to go. But dang, man, this is pretty good. And this is not always the case. If you saw my earlier videos, man, I was messing up a lot more. So that's significant improvement. And it's certainly better than when I first picked up a perfect pitch course 12 years ago, 10 years ago. It doesn't take 10 years. I'm just off and on and off and on and off and on. Anyways, that's all. See you later. I'm trying to think if there's anything else coming up. Oh, I have a song I'm going to post later, hopefully. So keep an eye out for that. It's just going to be a composition. I've got a little composition project that I'm working on, and this is the first song of the composition, of the project. So, yeah. Check that out when that comes out. Be ready. So you should subscribe and hit the bell and do all the YouTube things that people do and all that good stuff. And I'll be uploading that shortly.